On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. His guy's not quite sure what type of team they're going to be this season after a 3-3 start. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it. Rolling from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Broncos and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6.
Let's go now.
Working on first down. Forced out to his right. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. At the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great...
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game earlier. First and 10, they're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. It's a race down the right side. Cortland Sutton. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there. And Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. No work against the blitz. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. Has some daylight through the 40. Again, he's got room. Has a hole left, room to run. All the way, touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a 3-possession game.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover, but may not tackle so well, and opens up a run lane he took huge advantage of.
Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this game has really been a great audition for him, Brock, to show off how well he can do as a runner. I think we could argue that his work there has actually been his early calling card in this one so far. They'll come out throwing. On the move, headed right. This is Sutton working the right side. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure coming. Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Dropping back to throw. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Flush down out to his left. Man, it's Marvin Mims. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. 19, Tiger, 9.
I'll throw it. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making this a laugher before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get in on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points. Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Go! 60.
They'll throw to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again on 2nd. Rolling left, buying some time. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play.
Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Ready? Set. Ready? Go.
They'll throw here on first. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right side. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. It really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the
Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. To throw here on 1st down. Flush down out to his left. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go.
Another throw here on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. Keeps it moving. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out.
Ready, ready. Panther 60. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 17. At the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. On the move, past the 40. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Let's take off.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And now it's second down. They're going to try and throw it here. Gets himself free. He's keeping it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in... Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Here he goes again. Cortland Sutton. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos are running them out of the building. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it... Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run.
Let's go now. Now trap 60, trap 60.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released in ultimate.
Space on the right, and he's got room. He's at the 30, the 10. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating. To the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.